Hb Sf, and this is Haley Bierman and Sydney Flowers. We're a 7th grade team from South Crest Christian School in Lubbock, Texas. For our science project, we researched antibiotic resistance in agriculture.
Antibiotic resistance is when the bacteria or parasite finds some sort of immunity towards the dewormer or antibiotic, and it can affect many fields such as veterinary sciences or medical sciences. Our hypothesis is that the mealworms' lives will be affected to some extent, but will show signs of resistance.
For our experiment, we tested the effectiveness of goat dewormer on mealworms in the larval and adult stages of life. We gathered information on whether or not they came in contact with it, and we observed the effects to see if they had any resistance towards the dewormer used. Our independent and dependent variables were the mealworms used in the tests and the fact that they died after a few minutes, whether of the dewormer or natural causes. Our constant was the amount of dewormer used in each test, and for our control, we did one test with water instead of dewormer.
We found that the adult stage was more vulnerable than the larval stage. 80% of the beetles ingested the safeguard fenbendazole, while only 60% of the larvae ingested it. And when they did, the effects weren't as strong. This tells us that the mealworms we use have some kind of immunity to the dewormer we used. In the future, we could change the concentration of certain ingredients to make the dewormer more effective, while making sure to only add as much as the host can tolerate. Our hypothesis was supported because the mealworms' lives were affected to some extent, but they also had some kind of immunity.